Nami had a secret. She could hear magic. Now, not see it, not cast it with flashy circles or glowing runes. She heard it, like music. Every spell in the world had its own unique sound. Healing spells hummed like gentle lullabies. Wind spells whispered like flutes. And fire spells crackled like a rhythm of tiny drums. It was a beautiful secret orchestra that only she could hear. And she kept this hidden until the day her best friend Kai found her sitting by the river. Her eyes closed, completely lost in a melody only she could perceive.
What are you doing?
He asked, his voice cutting through her private concert. Nami hesitated for a moment, the world of sound fading as she opened her eyes. She looked at him, then at her own hand. With a quiet breath, she decided to share her secret. She opened her palm, and a small swirl of water lifted from the river, dancing in the air above her hand like a liquid ribbon. Kai's jaw dropped. He stared, wide-eyed, from the floating water to Nami's calm face.
You can do magic?
He finally stammered, his voice filled with awe. Nami just nodded.
I can hear it.
She explained softly.
And if you want, I can teach you.
Now, Kai wasn't special. He wasn't chosen. He wasn't born with a spark of magic waiting to ignite. He was just a boy who was curious, and more than anything, he wanted to learn. So, with that simple wish, his training began. Nami started small, not with grand gestures or powerful incantations, but with something far more fundamental. She taught him how to sit still and truly listen to the world around him. To the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze, to the steady, calming rhythm of his own breathing, to the quiet, persistent pulse of the river flowing beside them.
Magic isn't loud.
She told him, her voice as serene as the water.
It's patient. It's always there, but you have to be quiet enough to hear it.
Kai tried for days. He sat by the river, closing his eyes, straining to hear anything beyond the normal sounds of nature. But nothing happened. The world remained stubbornly silent, just the wind and the water, with no hidden music to be found. Frustration started to creep in, but Nami never got discouraged. Whenever he'd sigh and open his eyes, she would just smile and say,
Again.
Her patience was his anchor, and so he kept trying. Then, one evening, as the sun dipped low and painted the sky in shades of orange and purple, Kai felt something. It was a faint vibration in the air, a delicate hum, like a single string on a harp being plucked. It was so quiet he almost missed it.
I heard something.
He whispered, afraid that speaking too loudly would make it disappear. Nami's eyes lit up with a brilliant spark of joy.
Good,
she said, her voice filled with excitement.
Follow it, reach for it.
Kai took a deep breath, closed his eyes again, and focused on that tiny, trembling sound. He reached out his hand over the water, concentrating on the note he'd heard. The river rippled. Then, a single tiny droplet rose from the surface. It was shaky, wobbly, and completely unstable. But it was real. It was magic. Kai gasped, his eyes flying open.
I did it!
He shouted, his voice cracking with disbelief and pure elation. Nami laughed, a sound that was bright and proud, and more beautiful than any spell.
You did,
she said.
And that's only the beginning.
From that day on, they trained together every single day. They were a team. Nami would guide him with her calm, steady voice, describing the melodies of different elements, teaching him how to find the right notes. Kai, in turn, learned to trust not just her, but the quiet, budding magic inside himself. He learned that magic wasn't about power, but about connection. And slowly, day by day, the two of them became something new. They weren't just friends anymore. They were partners, walking together in a world where magic sang to those who simply dared to listen. Their journey was a reminder that sometimes the greatest power isn't one you're born with, but one you find through patience, trust, and a friend who believes in you. Thanks so much for watching this story. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures. See you next time.